Okay. Listen. So I have a drunken podcast that I've recorded, right? A drunken episode. I need to stop saying podcast. A podcast episode. God damn it. I'm congested. Forgive me. Ugh, it drives me crazy. Okay. I feel like I've been this way since I was little, right? Because I've been a victim of the health system, as many of us have. And I got my tonsils removed and one of my adenoids removed when I was little because they said it would help me. Boy, did they lie. Because I just needed to blow my motherfucking nose and get this mucus out of me. But instead they removed some essential parts of my body and they make it seem like it's so not important. But it is extremely fucking important. Listen, I wasn't even coming on here to talk about that. I just got congested and that's what happened. Life is crazy, family. And I recorded a drunken episode of this podcast. And I want to post it because it's kind of just cute, you know? But it's kind of also embarrassing as fuck. And I was a little more drunk than I am right now. I've had one beer that was 4.9 ABV, alcohol by volume. I'm a fucking bartender now, bitch. Put some respect on the name. Put you to shame. I'm a bad bitch walking around like a plain Jane. And I went to the bar after that and had 2 margaritas. And that is not a lot for young Joe, believe it or not. Ripley's. And I am buzzing right now, but I'm not buzzing as much as I was in the podcast that I recorded before this. Which is actually 2 episodes before this because I did record a podcast after this too. I'm becoming insecure again, family. I don't know what's going on. Obviously, I don't want you to hear me in my drunken state, but here I am talking to you in my drunken state. I am outside. I don't know if you can hear the crickets in the background. I don't know if this mic is allowing such things to happen. But I am outside in the beautiful Soco, New Mexico. And I am blessed. I'm feeling blessed. I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling grateful. Way better than I was feeling in the last podcast that I've recorded. The podcast fucking episode that I recorded. We up. That's all I can say in the words of that beautiful girl that's on TikTok and Instagram that I follow, who's gorgeous, has curly hair, light skin as fuck. I'm talking white skin. I'm talking lighter than me. Can you believe it? She's light. And she's beautiful. Have mercy. Oh my gosh. And she's a lesbian. Girl, what's up? It's your love, the big stepper. I'm still murdering. All these rappers bring out the stretcher trying to murder that pussy. No, we're joking. We're just joking. Unless you bought it, girl. What up? Anyways, I'm up, family, and the balance is finally working in my favor, and it is beautiful. I'm meeting beautiful people. Tonight, I've came in contact with some beautiful fucking people. I went to work. It was the grand opening of the place that I work for, so it was a little bit busy, but not as busy and crazy as you'd think. I had a great time. After we finished doing our shit, they give us a free beer, and so I sat and I had my free beer with an older man who is just so fucking precious. He is so real. There's something about old men who they just don't give a fuck, okay? There's old people in general, people who are old on their last leg, ain't got shit to lose. They are beautiful, and take advice from those people. Take advice. He is just so nonchalant. I shouldn't say nonchalant. He's very beautiful and cares. He cares about me. He tells me he loves me and shit like that. You know, like, I genuinely feel the love from this man. So I can't say it's nonchalant, right? But I can definitely say that he is smart and logical. There we go. That's the right word. He's logical whenever it comes to living life. Very much like let it go and, you know, just be just very logical. That's all I can say. Men tend to be logical, you know, and especially, I guess, in their old age, they tend to be logical. The Most High is so good. Had a conversation with this man. This man blessed me. And that was that. And then after I went to the bar and I felt so, there's this certain feeling that you feel. It's almost, I like to think of it as the Most High guiding me. I walked out to my car and I was going to go home, but something just told me, go to the Cap. Keep walking. Like, keep fucking walking. So I walked into the Cap by my fucking self. There's a lot of people who don't do this. I know people who can't even go to the store without being on the fucking phone because they feel so alone. We need to get out of that. Be okay with being by your motherfucking self because, baby, at the end of the day, all you have is you. Anyways, I digress. I walked into the Cap by my motherfucking self. I walk in. I see this beautiful man who bought me a drink the last time I was at the Cap. And so I was like, it's only fair that I buy him a drink. I saw a drink in his hand and I thought he was drinking because it looked like an alcoholic drink. And turns out it was a non-alcoholic beverage. God bless the people who go to the bars and have non-alcoholic beverages. God bless you, sir. The Most High bless you and all of you. And you're going to have a blessed life. And that's all there is to it. But yes, I bought him a non-alcoholic drink and I bought myself a very alcoholic drink. And it was a margarita. We talked a little bit. It was beautiful. I went and sat next to a beautiful man by the name of Ake. He is a poet. Gorgeous. I'm going to have him on this podcast one day. Her, him, but non-binary. Whenever they're non-binary, what do you say? Forgive me, family. I am a Bible thumper. I am a very much like, you have a dick, you are a man. You have a vagina, you are a woman. And that's just, what it is. But if you feel the way that you feel about whatever, I'm not going to sit here and make a big old deal out of it. It is what it is. It's an 8 when an 8. Bait. And yeah, it's okay. It's all right. And so I sat next to him, had a beautiful conversation. He talked about how the Most High is everything. And the Most High is everything. Sitting there, I told him how I used to be a part of the Hebrew Israelite community. How I feel, I genuinely feel like I still partly am a part of it. Just because whenever you learn that shit, it's so hard to unlearn, right? Anybody who knows. So it's so funny for a quote unquote Hebrew Israelite to be sitting with a quote unquote non-binary human being, having a conversation and just loving on each other at the bar, not in no sexual way, just in a beautiful way. And he talked about how he met the Most High. He was like, I don't call him the Most High. I don't call him Source. I call him God. And I was like, okay, big word. That shit. Call him God then, baby. And so he has his relationship that he does with the Most High. And that's beautiful. I'm not going to knock that. Whatever the fuck, if he, she, they, whatever the fuck want to be, I don't care. There's just something beautiful there that I felt within myself, sitting there next to you. And that's all I know. It felt good. We talked about the Most High. We talked about just nothing bad. All growth, all things good. Hallelujah. After that, I signed up for karaoke and met up with somebody that I knew since elementary school. This man, I'm going to go ahead and call you Rich Dog. This man, it's just so beautiful to run into people that have known you since so young. He tells me that he listens to these podcast episodes. Fuck. He listens to my podcast, Cuppa Joe. And he follows me. He's been following me, my social medias, since we were niños. And just to see him tonight and vibe, smoke a joint or two. No, it's just one. And vibe. It was just beautiful. It was beautiful. Remind him how fucking powerful we are, that the kingdom of heaven is within us. And you can't make this type of shit up, family. The Most High is so good. The Most High is so good. I went up on stage and I sang Lovin', Touchin', and Squeezin' by Journey. The beautiful Lisa, I don't know her last name, Lisa and Jason, they're always singing around Socorro, New Mexico. Put some respect on the name. Socorro, we're going to put this bitch on the map. Joe Love, the big stepper. Let's put it Soko on the map. And that's all there is to it. I know that y'all were expecting a rhyme. I know I'm a bad freestylist. But give me a pen and we're going to get it together. I've been coming up with some shit. I've been in the studio with my beautiful friend, Devon 19. And we got some beautiful shit in the works. It's going to be beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I've been saying that word a little bit too much. It's driving me fucking crazy. So if anybody else is getting driven by that driven crazy by that fucking word, me too. I am too. I keep using it. And it's hard not to because what the fuck? Everything is so beautiful. We're blessed. Truly. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Next week, I'm going to go see Wale, y'all. I'm going to go see Wale, the Everything Is a Lot tour. I'm definitely going to do a review on it. I love to study artists and study how they move. So it's going to be so beautiful to see Wale in his zone. And I'm going to see Smino. He's bringing Smino with him. Bro, all she wanna do is drink. I'm sorry, I'm drunk right now. I can't think of the fuck. But fuck yes, bruh. Yes, it's gonna be beautiful. And then Wale, Everything Is a Lot. I'm in love with that fucking album. Shout out to you, Odie, Uncle Nori AI, for bringing that album to my fucking attention. Sent me that shit, and I immediately went and listened to it. Right now, my favorite song from there is Lonely. It changes all the time, though. I can listen to that. You know, Conundrum, the first, oh, bro, the fucking sample that he used. Why? I know. I'm outside. I don't know why I'm scared to sing now. And I know that I can't leave you alone. Why?
Brother, this
I know. And I know that I can leave. Yeah, fucking sick. My baby mama told her new husband she had to move on. I was like, what? I can't wait to see this man live, bro. It's gonna be so beautiful. But no, my favorite song I was gonna say is Lonely. My favorite line in there, he says, it's gonna be I. It's gonna be I. You can thank your homegirls who took all their advice. Maybe this is life, or maybe this is spite. I don't really know anymore. I'm not that tight. Yeah, that's just fucking hard. I know it get lonely. It get lonely outside on. Sorry, I'm fucked up. It get lonely. It get lonely outside. And then whoever's in that fucking song, I need to figure out who he is because he deserves some respect, okay? 4 corners of the block you belong to. I know you're finally doing everything that you gon' do or want to do. I know you like standing on tables and clubs. I know I'm worried about your well-being because I know what you're drawn to. Fuck. But yeah, that shit's hard. Forgive me for being so fucking drunk, family. But yeah, we're looking up. I'm going to go see Wale next week. Y'all are going to hear all about it. And just know, remember that you're fucking powerful. I'm fucking congested still. But new music's coming. Like I said, I'm working with Devon 19. I have some vocals and shit that I'm gonna be laying out for people. It's gonna be beautiful. It is beautiful. Everything is beautiful. Even whenever it feels like it's not. And you're going through the hell of it. And just know that the balance, it does come back. It does. You know, every fucking low, just remember, the high after this is gonna be so motherfucking sweet. I don't know when you guys are gonna be hearing this shit. Right now I'm recording this on May 30th. Well, 31st technically. May 31st. Is there a May 31st actually? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is. Maybe there's not. I don't know. If there's not a May 21st, then it's June 1st, baby. But if it's May 31st, I love you. It's May 31st, early as fuck in the morning in Socorro, Mexico. It's Joe Love, the big stepper. Still murdering and all these rappers bringing out the stretcher. And I love you, family. Remember how powerful you fucking are. And be real with yourself first. Hallelujah.